So I've been working on my model pretty much for the last few months and much of my spare time. And my most recent activity has been in converting it into a set of graphical representations and also reducing the number of equations down to a small set that represent the main characteristics of the simulation. And I've been playing with those as I have for years, trying to find alternatives to the catastrophic path that it appears that humanity is on. And still not finding any good solutions. This year, according to every attempt I've made, seems to be a pivotal one where we have exceeded about half of the remaining habitat that we need for survival. And within, I expect, 20 years or so, we're going to exhaust everything that is producing the resources that we consume every year, which means we'll be basically a year away from having nothing and going extinct. Now, it's a very simplistic model, but I think it represents something worth investigating, looking for evidence of in our daily lives. And I've been focusing on how to do that as well by looking at historical representations of statistics and actual events that could correspond to what the model shows might have happened going back some 12,000 years. And I still have enough confidence in it to continue development. I think I'm ready to dive into field experiments now. And this happens to correspond with a level of saturation with news and also with personal experience that I'm beginning to interpret in terms of the basic variables. And I understand that there's the possibility of deluding myself by becoming too focused on certain things and seeing them everywhere. But I have been following research done by a lot of other people who have the luxury of being able to do it full time. And what they're reporting, at least in qualitative terms, seems to match up with what my understanding is from just my own modeling. So there's that. Now, I have worked on my novel, Biome, which has given me a little bit of a break for sanity, where I can essentially live in a controlled environment when I'm writing, because I'm creating it. My characters are still alive and well in my head, and I'm adding nuance to them on a intermittent basis when I visit with them in the creation of the story. So anyway, that's kind of where things stand now. I'm going to keep developing and hopefully be able to roll out more. In the meantime, look for me on Twitter and also on my Patreon site, where I am posting some of my observations and some of the simulations that I've created. And I'm also updating the Big Pic Explorer website, which has been and continues to be the repository for my research. So I will get back to you later.